Hello and welcome. Well, I'm bringing this to you guys a little bit rushed here because there is some sensitive info that you all need to know about immediately. If you have purchased anything from the Dungeon Hobby site, museum shop, owned by TSR LLC by Justin Lanassa, this is important if you've had any dealings with it, if you have been dealing with Wizard Tower Games as well. You may have an email from Wizard Tower Games and from Justin Lanassa. Both are conflicting emails. All I can tell you right now, at this point, if you have charged anything through PayPal, a credit card, or anything like that, you need to refund it immediately. You need to contact your branch, you need to contact your Visa, your MasterCard, any of them immediately, and get them refunded as soon as possible. There is a possible data breach. If there is not a data breach, you are still doing the right thing at this point because you were protecting yourself, you were protecting your cards, you were protecting your money. If this breach turns out to be false, however, from the way that I'm seeing it right now, this is 100% legitimate and will be once things open up, because we're on a holiday day right now on September 5th, because it is Labor Day. A lot of places are closed, especially with business transactions such as banks. So this won't be able to be dealt with until tomorrow. Honestly, the way it comes down to, Justin Lanassa should just sit there and auto refund it all. If this is the case, it should just be refunded, period, settled, done, and walk away or start it over again and start from square one at this point. This all has to do with the Dungeon Crawl board game that was originally designed by Wizard Tower Games and sold in 100% share to Justin Lanassa of TSR LLC. Now, what has happened here, it seems that personal financial information has been shared with Wizard Tower Games for this situation and others that might have been involved with this. This breach does not go just directly to Wizard Tower Games. It could have the potential of it being with other people and other entities that are outside of this purview, as so be it. This breach has come forward after some subpoenas have happened in the Wizards of the Coast versus TSR case. And this is just what you've got to do to protect yourself. At this point, don't matter which side of the coin you're on, you need to protect yourself. It doesn't matter who you support. I don't care. Personally, this is for everybody that is out there. I'm just making this out there to try and reach everyone that may have possibly been affected by this. Let's look into this real quick. So Wizard Tower Games puts up this video. It's called Showing the Receipts. It's unlisted. It's floating around on social media. If you're on Twitter, the link is open. If you're on the EN World site, the link is open there as well. There's people that are commenting down here below. But this goes into the full detail of it. Let me play this a little bit.
All the individual orders. Now, granted, these are just orders, but that doesn't count on the other thing he data dumped me in May. This is a direct store data dump he sent me in May, and I'm getting ready to send a screenshot of what he sent me that has all of your guys' personal information, credit card, PayPal information, all of your emails, all of your addresses, shipping addresses, everything.
So every transaction that has been through the Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum has been sent to Wizard Tower Games. He is not privy to this information. There is absolutely no reason for him to have this information. None whatsoever. So because of that, this is going to be a very serious thing. If you guys have, if anyone knows of anyone that has done business with the hobby shop, you need to get this, need to talk to your credit card immediately, because you don't know where else this information is going. He has blocked out email addresses here. From what it sees, it shows the transaction totals here. What was done, there was a one refund done, and it looks like there is a lot of purchases for $49.99, which I believe is the purchase of the Dungeon Hobby or the Dungeon Crawl board game. Now, this in particular, this is type of private information that FOIPA is supposed to protect. If you were Canadian, you'd be getting the book thrown at you right now because this is in the US. I am in Canada, I don't have any reason to try and push this forward, but I need to let you guys know I used to run a retail business. I used to deal with fraudulent sales all the time. I used to catch crooks trying to use other people's credit cards and stopping that at the point of sale. This is absolutely egregious to see coming out of the situation. Now, this all said, I thought I was going to be done with all of this. I thought I was going to wait until the case goes through with Wizards of the Coast and TSR, but this thing is boiling up to something even bigger than what it once was. This is going to start catching media attention. This is actually going to start creating a situation that people need to stand up and be aware of. These screenshots, what people have purchased, your names, email addresses. Don says he has the payment method here. Let's see if I can blow that up a little bit. Yeah, you see right at the top there, payment method, tracking number, and this payment method, this is long enough that it would actually document your full credit card number. This is not something that is normal for a business to hold on to in the first place. Usually, if you're doing payment method through a credit card number, it gets put through a machine or through a third party application. They keep the data encrypted. For some reason, this encryption doesn't seem to be there, and it has gone to Dawn of Wizard Tower Games. This is absolutely something that is not right. You can see Dungeon Crawl, the board game, pre-order here. Now, in light of this, Dawn has sent out an email, which he has emailed everyone on the email list. So he has a full email list of everyone has done any transaction at the Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum. That in itself is, it's egregious. Like, this is something that needs to be dealt with immediately, right? So he has an easy access to an email list. He has sent everyone on that email list this email. Hello, if you're receiving this email, your order is on a large spreadsheet that sent unsolicited to Wizard Tower Games by Justin Lanassa and TSR Hobbies. On this spreadsheet are details of orders that you may made with TSR through the Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum. Included on the spreadsheet is the following information: full order name, shipping and name, billing, method of payment, payment amounts, date and time, order number, telephone numbers, PayPal information, credit card information. If you get this email, I suggest you do the following. Immediately look at your credit and debit card accounts to ensure they are not any odd or unauthorized charges or debits. Contact PayPal if you have if you paid via this manner to ensure they are aware of your information was part of this breach. If you suspect your information has been used wrongly, contact your bank, credit card issuer to find out your options. Just contact them regardless. If you have done any business with the Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum's website or in their shop in Lake Geneva. This is egregious. This is, at this point, this is going to blow up. This is going to be a big story starting tomorrow. So I'm getting a head start on here, trying to get everyone out there to know this. At the same time, Justin Lanassa has also sent out an email from the Dungeon Hobby Shop. Please disregard Wizard Grifter Games email, block them. He is telling you to block Wizard Tower Games in this particular situation. Please disregard the last email you received from Wizard Tower Games. Don Samoa, CEO of Wizard Tower Games, is a liar, a real grifter, and a thief. Okay, TSR did not have a data breach. More lies from our ex-printer, Wizard Tower Games. My understanding, he is not printing the game. He sold the game in full to TSR. I'm not entirely sure on the full details of the contract because that is between Wizard Tower Games and TSR. We do apologize for not vetting Wizard Tower Games better. The only data breach would be con man Don Samoa, which these type of things, I'm not going to talk yet on a lot of this stuff yet. Having your contact information, please block Wizard Tower Games through your email. You should have no more problems from the individual. He does not have your credit card info. We have a new printer for Dungeon Crawl board game. By the way, if you ordered it through the website, and your order is still not fulfilled. We saw this with the secret layers from Wizard of the Coast. The orders were not being fulfilled. People started doing chargebacks because that's what it has to be. You should not be charged for this product until it's shipped at this point, but I know for a fact people have been charged. They were charged immediately for this and went on a wait list. That wait list is still up in the air. This is from 2021 at this point. We're halfway through 2022 now. So that goes to show you how long this has been going on. Honestly, if you had any dealings with it, charge back your items. Contact your credit card company. Tell them that your credit card has also been part of a data breach. I know he's saying that he does not have your info, but if you're getting an email, he has your info. Plain and simple. He would have, the only way he has your email is if he has this entire info. Plain and simple. You should not have more problems from the individual. He does not have your credit card info. He puts this in bold. By the way, I'm going to jump in here while I'm editing. Yes, Justin Lamassa is saying he does not have your credit card info, but he does have your home address, your phone number, everything else. That in itself is a breach of privacy. That info is still a breach of privacy in itself. Credit card info or not, still contact your bank as soon as possible. We have a new printer for Dungeon Crawl. Sorry for the wait, but was out of our control. Please be aware that this person's history now. And now he's sending out some information about Dawn, which I have looked, and it's one news story. All the links seem to die. I'm going to get into that into a different in a different video because I've got some other stuff to cover with that. Right now, what is important is your credit card info may be out there, maybe have been breached. You need to speak to your bank immediately. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I tried to sum this up as fast as I could. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am your proud Canadian Phoenix Cindershadow. Hopefully I can deal with a lot of this. I am going through a complete and utter nightmare of seeing all the information that has come out in the last couple weeks. There is so much to deal with this. I don't even know where to fall at this point. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon.